Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back. It's another episode of the Chosen Podcast. Formerly, What Are We Missing? But it's the Chosen Podcast now. I got a real special guest. Every guest is special, but this one is special too. Um, I've known your mom for a minute, worked with her for a few years. She's been talking about you since you were a little one. So I got EJ Ryans from Northview in the house. How's it going, my dude?
Good.
Good, man. It's good to see you. Um, Like we talked off wax, haven't seen you in a minute. You 6'4" now. Last time I saw
Yeah,
you, you probably like what 6'1". So
six two.
stretching out. How are the bones, man? You growing, so it's gotta hurt. You gotta be having some growing pains.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, they slowed down a little bit,
Yeah.
but
Okay. Okay. That's what's up, man. 6'4", pushing the bird. I love it. I love it. Um. So yeah, you running with the family this year, man. How's that? How's that going? How's that experience for you?
it's good. It's good, especially it's a new team from my freshman year. So I mean, it's a good new experience with new guys,
Yeah.
and I'm enjoying it right now because especially like
That's.
playing that Detroit style of basketball.
Oh yeah.
Like how aggressive they are. Yeah, that's really good for me.
It's different over there, bro. It's
Yeah,
different.
way different.
Um, yeah, I remember when I was coming up, um, playing over here, we were waxing people over here, playing a year up, 2 years up, winning tournaments left and right. But we go over there, it's just like totally different ball game. We get the ball taken from you. I'm looking at the ref like, is that a foul? They looking at me like, no. So
Yeah, call
yeah,
everything.
totally different game, man. Um,
Yeah.
so is your team majority from people from Detroit, or is it a mixture? I know
No,
you were
actually,
fat probably.
we got a lot of guys from Grand Rapids on the 16U team
Oh
with,
wow.
with my team. Yeah,
Okay.
we got me, Fat, Mayor Aldering, who
Okay.
goes to Zealand West,
Yeah.
Jalen Owinga, Nate Johnson.
Wow.
And I might be missing one more, but I think that's it.
That's what's up, man. That's gotta be some type of record, bro. Um,
Yeah,
it's
probably.
usually one, maybe two.
Hmm.
Playing on the family at a given time, but dang, that's what 4 or 5.
Yeah, that's five, I think.
Yeah. Yeah. So tell me how that dynamic is like. Um, I assume like practice is few and far between, or not.
You said practice is what?
Is it like few and far in between, or do you guys practice consistently?
We practice consistently. We go to Detroit 2 times a week during the season,
Dang, bro.
like Tuesdays and Thursdays. Yeah, it's
Wow, wow, wow. That's a commitment, man.
I
That's a
know.
commitment. I played with the Mustangs in high school, and we went to Lansing 2 times a week. So I thought I was doing something, but you going to Detroit, bro. That's a whole nother level,
Yeah,
man.
I
Yeah,
know.
but I'm sure it's worth it, though. I'm sure it's worth it.
Yeah, it definitely
Playing,
is.
yeah, playing with the best and playing against the best. So how did the spring season go for you guys overall?
We won a couple tournaments. EYBL sessions, we could have done better. Honestly, it was
Yeah,
just like some of the sessions, I like some games we definitely should have won them, and we should. It was just based on like how hard we played, basically.
yeah,
So
yeah.
I mean, that happened. But other than that, it went well.
Right, right. Yeah, man. Hopefully you guys make those adjustments when you get back to the summer season. But before we get into Northview stuff, just want to take it back, man, and for our listeners and viewers, to get to know you as a person. I'm sure thousands of people have seen you play, but haven't really had a conversation with you. So I want this to be an opportunity for people to um, get to know the real EJ. So let's take it back, man. Let's talk about your family, your upbringing. I know you got one brother. Do you have any other siblings?
Yeah, I have four brothers.
Oh wow. Okay, so
Yeah, so
where are you in that?
I'm in the middle. I'm
You're
the
in the
middle child.
middle.
Yeah,
Dang. Okay. Okay.
but I'm the
So
oldest in the house right now, so
got
it's
you.
kind of like I get both.
Yeah. Yeah. So how old are all your siblings?
So the two oldest are like one just turned like 25
Okay.
yesterday. The
Okay.
other one's about 28, 29. Then the two youngest, Cameron, my little brother, he's
Yep.
14, and then the
Yep.
other one is 12.
Dang. Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Man. Yeah. A lot of boys, man. Um.
I know.
So, did you like grow up playing maybe against your older brothers, or do they play ball at
Yeah,
all? Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
I did. It was
Yeah.
I was always getting beat by him.
Yeah.
That's horrible.
Right. That's one advantage of
Yeah.
having a big brother. You got what, two? So that's
Mhm.
even more of an advantage. So I had a big brother too. He's about what, 3.5 years older than me, and he's 6'5". So um, yeah, you can imagine him beating up on me when we were little. So um, so let's talk about when you got into sports. Like, when was your first time like competing, and what sports did you play in?
Um, I got. I remember. I think I started off with soccer first,
Okay.
and then it was soccer, basketball, and baseball. And then my mom had got me into all of those. Like my mom started me off, and then later, like I think I played football a little bit in like sixth grade just to get to know people because I
Right.
moved elementary school to a different middle school,
Hmm.
and that's about all the sports I played.
Wow. Yeah. Okay. That's what's up. So, what made you stop playing football?
Uh, so it's gonna sound soft, but uh, I think we were playing Kellogg'sville,
Uh-huh.
and we had ran a play to me. It was like a screenplay,
Yeah.
and then before I caught the ball, like some like 5'10" or like some dude way bigger than me came like helmet to helmet with me right here,
Ooh. Yeah.
and that was horrible.
Okay.
Um,
Was that
after
Cam?
that, I was no, that was my other little brother.
Oh, okay, okay. So you
Uh,
so you got clocked pretty
yeah,
much.
I got clocked, and then I
Okay.
think that was just like a sign. It was like, nah, you shouldn't play this no more.
Okay.
That's what I took
Golly.
this.
That happens, bro. That happens.
Yeah.
Um yeah, I saw like a meme. I don't know if you've seen it before. But it was like, this drill created basketball players. It was like the meme.
Oh, the Oklahoma drill. I
Yep,
know what
yep,
you're talking
exactly, exactly.
about. I know.
Yeah, I played football all the way through 10th grade, but yeah, just want to focus on basketball. But I know exactly what you mean, bro. I hated everything about football except for the games. Like, the games are hype, but practice, yeah, I
Those
couldn't do it,
practices
man.
were horrible.
Oh yeah,
I need fun.
especially when you get into like October, where it starts to get cold and stuff. Like, it
I know.
ain't even worth it, man. But I remember sometimes I would forget like my long sleeve to wear under my pads, and it would be like, I don't know, 35 degrees outside. I'm just sitting there in school all day, like, I'm about to freeze my butt off. Like, I should just
I
fake
know.
sick. But yeah, bro. So, hooping. So obviously you're a hooper. Everybody knows that. Um, yeah, you're on your way to doing some great things. When did you start to get, serious and start to know, like, I can really do this?
Uh, all right, that's my mom.
It's all
Uh,
good.
I think fifth grade. Fifth grade was definitely when I started taking serious. I think
Okay.
that was kind of young. I think, but like that's when I really started to like. That's when I like quit baseball. That's when I quit baseball at
Mm-hmm.
first,
Yeah.
and I was like, all I want to do is basketball. It's like because baseball was taking so much time up from when I can train. Because I remember I left like in the middle of a baseball game to go train for basketball. Because
Oh wow.
yeah, because I liked basketball more. So I was just like, I might as well put all my time into basketball because
Yeah.
that's what I want to do when I want to get older. Like play
Exactly.
basketball.
Yep. Yep. I don't blame you, bro. I was the same exact way. I might have been better at baseball. Some of the people that know me from back in the day would probably agree. But like I said, I had an older brother, so I'm just like, I just want to be like him. So
Hmm.
I went that route. I remember a game. It was like my last year playing. It was in middle school, and you know how you in the dugout or whatever, and I'm just like at the end of the dugout, and my friends that weren't in the game, they're like kind of hanging out outside the dugout. This is mid
Hmm.
game, bro, and I'm having like a conversation, and they're like, "Do you even want to play baseball? Do you even want to be here?" I'm like, "No." And I said it loud, and like my coach was like, "Hey," I was like, "Nah, I'm just playing." But yeah, I told the truth though. I told the truth. So what position did you play in baseball though?
I was like first base.
Okay, yeah, I was too. That's dope.
Yeah,
That's dope. How good were you though?
I was playing up 2 grades.
Dang.
I was, I was tough.
So
Yeah,
did you get any crap for not playing anymore?
no, not really.
Nah. Oh, okay. Dang.
I mean,
Dang.
my mom was okay with it because she
Yeah.
understood like what I wanted to do. You know?
Right. Right. I feel that. I feel that. Once you know, you know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like my nephews are right around Cam's age, a little younger, but they're starting to kind of tone down and just play basketball now too. So yeah, that's around the right age, I think. Um, so growing up and even now, so I know I've been knowing your mom for a few years, and I used to live right like by your dad. Like I used to just see him walking down the street. I'm like, I know that dude. I know that dude. And then finally like came like two and two came together. But yeah, how instrumental have they been really in your development in your life?
A lot. I mean, my mom, she does like almost everything for me. I mean,
Yeah.
taking me to training, make sure I'm on top of stuff
Mhm.
like grades, uh, making sure I'm lifting every day. She
Mhm.
even like maybe like she was like, I need to do yoga in the morning because I
Oh,
need,
okay.
yeah, because that would just like take my like athleticism to the next level.
Right.
So, and then my dad, he's like he played basketball at Oakland, so like he
Yeah.
knows a little bit, So
Yep. Yep.
uh, he taught me how to shoot basically.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
that's where I got my jumper from basically. So
Yeah. Yeah. Shout out James. Where I first started seeing him was like him refing games and stuff.
yeah,
Um, but
that's how a
it
lot of people know him.
yeah, yeah. But I didn't like connect it like I seen him like
Hmm.
at your games, but then I would see him refing. I'm like, oh, that's
Hmm.
EJ's dad. Oh, okay, 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 okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, man. That's what's up. I know how important parents are. My parents were the same way. Talk about that yoga a little bit. How long have you been doing that?
I started. Shoot, we started doing it like as a team thing, like
Mm-hmm.
during fall, like during gut week, we took a day like off and just did yoga the whole like practice.
Oh wow.
And then that's when I really started doing it.
Yeah.
Uh, and then a little bit, I took a little break from doing it because of the end of the school year, and I was too tired to get up in the morning and stuff like that. And I
I
was
feel
like,
you. I feel you.
nah, So then
Yeah.
now I started it, and I'm like, just doing. I've done it every morning of June so far. So
Dang, bro. That's what's up, bro. Do you feel like a difference in your body since you started?
yeah, I definitely
Yeah,
do.
for
Especially because
sure.
like after I took a break and then I started doing it again, I'm like, dang, I got less flexible. Like
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I feel that, bro. That flexibility is important, man.
Mhm.
Yeah, especially me now. I don't really hoop as much anymore, but um when I was hooping more consistently in my old age, I'm not gonna say how old I no, I'm 32, but like my upper 20s, like I'm not your age anymore. I can't just like hop out the car and just like
Yeah.
jump in the game anymore. Like I've gotten hurt a couple times trying to do that. So like doing yoga or even just being intentional stretching
Mhm.
really changes the game. So that's dope, man. That's a good habit to have, and that's dope. So yeah, man. So let's talk about Northview a little bit. Um, so you guys are in team camps in June, right?
Yeah. Camps right now.
Yeah. Have you started yet, or what are you guys
Yeah.
doing?
Started practicing.
Okay. So where are you guys going, or who are you guys competing against this year?
This weekend we're going to GVSU camp on Saturday.
Oh, dope.
The following weekend we're going to GVSU again for like a beat camp like thing where it was
Oh
like
yeah,
a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah. Last
yeah,
year I went to that. Oh my, I was nervous as ever.
yeah,
I saw, I saw like, I saw Izzo, Juwan, Saudi Washington, Juwan Howard.
yeah.
I was like,
Okay.
dang. And then
Yeah, that's
we're going,
serious.
yeah, very. And then we're going
Hmm.
to Sandusky, Ohio for
Okay.
that's like Ohio versus Michigan, like the top teams in Michigan versus top teams in Ohio. And
Yeah,
then
yeah.
we're going to Michigan team camp.
Mm-hmm.
and Traverse City at the end of June. That's a fun thing to do. Like
Yeah.
it's like a really team bonding thing
Right.
type of thing.
That's man. That's so key, bro.
Yeah,
Team bonding, building that rapport, building that
it's
closeness,
really
because
fun.
that's ultimately what takes you guys to the next level. So here's a real question: y'all going to Sandusky? So are y'all going to Cedar Point?
Probably
Yeah, y'all
I'm
got to.
probably trying to convince them.
Y'all got to. Do you do roller coasters?
I do. I like them.
Yeah, yeah. I wish I did, bro. I can never get with them, man. Can
You
never get
know,
with them. But
I
I don't
I
know.
like the idea of it, and then I'll get on it. I'll be like, dang. Be like, I'm like, dang, should I really have done this?
Yeah, dog. Yeah. So we went. What was it, like 2, 3 years ago? We went to Universal down in Florida, and we went on the Mummy ride, and so it was me, my wife, and my boy Ernest. So we hop in line, and I'm just like, yo. Before every ride, I'm like, is there any drops in this thing? Is there any like big drops? And like he was like, nah, man, like this one's straight. It's all right. It's all right. I'm like, all right, cool. So, at these parks there's long lines, right? So we in line for about 40 minutes, and then we finally get up to the top of the stairs, and I see a sign, and it says, warning, big drops. And I look at him, I'm like, bro, what's this? He's like, bro, it ain't that bad. It ain't that bad. I'm like, oh man. So I contemplated just like not going on the ride. Like I turn around, long line of people like down the stairs. I'm like, what am I gonna look like just walking by like 100 people and like trying to get up out of here? So I was like, man, let me just take this L, hop on this ride. And bro, I don't
I
think
know
I
your stuff.
yeah, I don't think I breathed the entire ride, bro. I just screamed. One scream the whole ride, bro. It was just like
I know your stomach was dropping the whole time.
dropping, bro. Dropping. So yeah, I was really shook for about 15 minutes after that. I didn't really talk. I didn't say nothing to nobody. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Not for me, bro. Not for me. Um. So yeah, back to Northview stuff, bro. Let's go back to this. Really from the beginning, like your freshman year, where I saw you play a bunch of times. Um. So really, what was the biggest difference for you as a player individually between freshman year and sophomore year?
For sure, leadership. I think.
Okay.
Freshman year, I really got thrown in there. Like you know how like COVID and stuff. Like I didn't get no like
Yes.
June
Right.
enough of like preparation or nothing. So I really
Right.
just got like thrown in there. Like
Mm-hmm.
And then after I did get thrown in there, I'm like, okay, I get it now. What I got to do for next year? And
Right.
then I think definitely like being more of a leader. I remember, like I remember, I forgot what game it was, but then they changed the lineup like in the middle of like they're calling it out. I took my
Yeah.
coach's like his like plan or whatever, and I got in our huddle and then matched everyone up. So basically, I think like that was like freshman year. I wouldn't have done that. I don't think
Yeah. Yeah.
I
That's
would have
dope,
just let
bro.
someone else. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Um. Yeah, and as the lead guard, the point guard, like that's what I think what a coach wants out of you.
Mhm.
So that's super dope, man. Shows a lot of confidence. Um. Yeah, I've been like where you're at. Like I didn't play like on the level that you were way better than me as a player, but um, I know what it feels like that freshman sophomore year jump. And bro, the sophomore to the junior year jump is you'll see like
Yeah.
it's even like a bigger jump. So you're just gonna be like, dang, this is me right here. So
Mhm.
um so your bro's coming up now. Cam is coming up. So is he gonna be a freshman this year?
Yeah.
Yeah, crazy. So what are they? Do you know what level he's gonna play? Is he gonna move up with y'all, or is he?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Varsity.
yeah. Okay, man. I know your parents are geek, bro. So
Yeah.
what from your experiences are you trying to kind of teach him and talk to him about as he's coming up?
Mm, I don't know. I mean, definitely the leadership part. I think he's gonna have to start off. I feel like he should start off trying to be a leader.
Yeah,
Um, and definitely just to play and figure it out. Like I think like get the nerves out, get like like the first year, you definitely just gotta like get your nerves out, get your
Yep.
confidence up,
Right.
and I already can see in him like just from practices,
Mm,
he's like got the like skill, like everything. We just
yep.
got to be in game when like he gets in front of like the college coaches like in 2 weeks. He just got to
Yep.
like get the nerves out, like
For
just
sure.
like play, have fun.
Yep. Exactly. Yeah. Freshman year, you like you have a little more room to make mistakes. You have more room to have those growing pains and um yeah. So for Cam, like don't be afraid to make those mistakes and because you
Yeah,
learn from them and you get better from them. So that's dope, man, and that's gonna be really exciting for you guys because y'all gonna have 2 years together. So that's super dope.
yeah,
Um, so hopefully not throwing salt in a wound, but you guys got a taste of the Brez last year.
yeah,
What was that experience like for you? I know you didn't like get to where you
yeah.
wanted to go ultimately. I thought you guys were gonna do it, but yeah, what was that experience like for you?
It was amazing. Honestly, it was
Mm-hmm.
definitely like top 10 like moments. Like playing on that court, it was like I don't know, like that. I felt nervous. Like I felt nervous my freshman year, like my first game
Yeah.
freshman year. The
Mm-hmm.
last time I felt nervous in a game was like that day. Like I was like,
Yeah.
dang, yeah,
Crazy.
I didn't thought
Crazy.
like
Yeah,
it was really easy.
man. Yeah, hopefully you're gonna be playing in stadiums like that every game in a few years. But yeah, isn't it crazy like playing in a like huge stadium like that? Don't you feel like more like bouncier? Or is
Yeah,
that just me? Is
yeah,
that
like
like
I
do
feel
you
way,
feel that?
yeah, I did,
Yeah,
and especially
yeah,
how loud it got. Like it was just like everywhere I looked, there was like a group of people. Like I
right,
just wonder, like it wasn't all the way full, but like I just wonder, like if it's all the way full, like in college, like I
right.
wonder how that's gonna feel.
Hot, bro, hot and yeah, yeah. I'm sure that'll be a dope atmosphere, but yeah, you'll
Hmm.
get there one day, bro. You'll get there one day. Um, so what was your favorite game? Was it that game or what was your favorite game like
Mm,
from start to
probably,
finish that year?
probably either the Brother Rice game or the KC Central game.
Okay,
Those two,
okay.
those two
What
for
about them?
sure.
Yeah,
That Brother Rice game, it was just like it was back and forth the whole time. Even like it was just like never a dull moment in that game. It was like,
yeah,
especially those dudes were tough. I can't lie. Like
yeah.
John Blackwell, like
Mm-hmm.
he was giving it to us. Curtis,
Mm-hmm.
like those dudes were tough.
Yeah,
I was just like,
yeah. Man, that's what's up. Um, what game was that? What crazy game was that? You guys when y'all made a comeback was that Muskegon?
KZ Central.
Okay, Zoo Central. Yes, yes. I
Yeah,
was like following that game on Twitter, and my boy Chris. You know Chris Warner. He coaches the
yeah,
girls. Yeah.
yeah.
So he was giving me like text updates, and I was just like, "Dang, it's over already!" Like I was losing hope. I'm like, "It's," and then he's like, "Down 6, down 4, down 2." Kyler just hit a wild shot. Like I'm like, whoa, what? And then yeah, bro. So
No,
yeah, I almost went to that game too. I'm sad I missed it, but
it was like I remember like looking like it was like 1 minute with like we was down 8 with 1 minute to go. I was looking at
yeah,
the clock. I was like, dang. I
that's
was
it.
like, and then I remember Tyron got a turnover, and I was like, and we was down 6 at that point. I was just like, oh,
Yeah, man.
we might be done.
Yeah,
But I don't know. We just kept playing, and then we
yeah,
just made good
man.
plays.
Yeah, that's why you go to the buzzer sounds, bro. That's why I love basketball, bro. That's why I love basketball. And the Warriors like almost did that yesterday.
Yeah,
Steph came out in the third and went crazy. They took the lead for a second, but yeah, who you got by the way in the finals?
I don't know. It's tough, honestly. You can't
Yeah,
really bet against the Warriors, honestly. Like
I
it's
know,
hard to like bet against them.
very
But
hard.
then I want the Celtics to win because I like
Yeah,
Jason Tatum
I do
and
too.
Jalen Brown.
Yeah, yeah, I would love that, and I would love that for Ime Udoka, their coach, to win a
Mm,
title in the first year. That'd be crazy.
yeah, that would be.
Um, and this is the first time in NBA history where 50% of the coaches are black.
Yeah, That's
Did you know
crazy.
that? That's
Yeah.
yeah, super dope. Um, so back to Northview stuff. So we all know Kyler has graduated, and he'll be playing college ball next year. So what has it been like for you, um, playing your first 2 years in varsity with him, and what are some things that he taught you?
It's definitely like I feel like he took like a whole like load off of me. Like
Yeah.
sometimes I was like, especially being the point guard, I was just like like when you're going down the paint, like there's usually like another help defender there. When
Mm-hmm.
I like last year when I drove down, there was like nobody right there because they were always like right next to Kyler. So he definitely like took off like
Yeah.
a really big load,
Uh huh. Uh
and he
huh.
definitely taught me like different. Especially my freshman year, he taught me like different ways how to score and what to look for when I'm coming down the court.
Yeah.
Um, he was definitely a good leader too. Um, yeah, stuff like that.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, I would agree. Definitely agree. Kyler's such a good dude. Um, I see his little brother coming up. Look like he about to be a beast
Yeah,
too. So
he looks tough.
yeah, man. Yeah, he looked
Like,
real tough, bro. It's looking scary for these boys out here. Um, say yeah, you say Kyler took a lot of pressure off you. So obviously next year there won't be any Kyler. I think your responsibilities is going to increase a lot
yeah,
next year. So what are you
sometimes.
thinking? How are you getting prepared for that for next year?
Shoot, lifting, trying to get 1,000 shots every day.
Yeah.
Uh, that yoga part was
Mm,
that'll make me feel better on the court probably.
mm-hmm.
And I just got to play more confident. Honestly, I think
For
that's my
sure.
biggest thing.
For
Is
sure.
confidence.
Yep. Yep. The best advice I got with confidence is fake it till you make it. Even when you don't got it, fake that mess, bro. And it's true. It's true. Like you'll see. I mean, I'm sure you know now, but like especially the college level, it's such a roller coaster, man. Like from game to game. So you just gotta act confident even when you're not. So yeah, bro. So how is I don't know if you're able to talk about it, but how's recruit going for you, and who are you hearing from lately?
It's good so far. I'm here for a lot of different like colleges. I heard from Michigan, Toledo, Western,
Hmm.
a couple schools like that. A lot of MAC schools.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just
Okay.
yeah. June 15th is when they can call me. So
Dope.
we'll see.
Dope.
Yeah,
Take us and the listeners, bro, behind the curtain with your experiences with these college coaches, talking to them. For the younger viewers that aspire to be where you're at now, like, what is it like when you're interacting with these coaches?
um, it's definitely like I'll say it is like I'll say first of all it is stressful. Like
Mm-hmm.
especially if you're always on social media, like seeing like, dang, this dude's getting offers, this dude's getting offers.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I mean, honestly, you gotta like just not care. Honestly, like
Right.
you just gotta stay patient with it. Be like, as long as you're in the gym, like as much as you can, as you're putting the work in, it'll come. They'll find you.
Right.
Then I think that's the biggest thing. And
No
then
doubt.
I've been on 3 visits so far.
Mm-hmm.
I went to Toledo, Western, and Cleveland State.
Okay.
Um, definitely definitely the connections they're trying to build with you is basically the biggest thing. Like especially with the coaching staff. Like I remember going to like Toledo. That was definitely like trying to build a big connection with me. There was like it was basically like this podcast. It was just like asking me a whole bunch of questions, like
Yeah.
trying to get to
Yeah.
know me the whole time, and that was
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. And yeah, I'll give it to you. It is stressful. But yeah, you gave some great advice, and it sounds like you're just controlling what you can control. You know,
yeah,
um, and you'll end up at the right place. Um, if you when you just putting that work in and just controlling how you work. So that's good
yeah,
advice, bro, for the kids coming up and for the other kids that are kind of in the moment right now. So
yeah.
good stuff, man. So I was a little nervous sending you the questions that I'm about to ask you, but you kind of helped me feel a lot better saying like, man, I wrote papers on this stuff. So I've been doing this. So definitely want to talk to you about, the mental side of sports. As you may know, we launched the Chosen Academy, which will help inner city kids, have training, affordable training, basketball skills training, and then group mental health counseling, or just groups where we can just sit and talk about mental health and how to deal with things and cope with things. So definitely want this podcast to kind of shine light on mental health in sports, because we've been hearing, bro, like pro athletes, college athletes, high school athletes just kind of going crazy, because they didn't really deal with their mental health, and it was a little bit too late. We've seen lives ended, so definitely want to touch on this with you. Sounds like it's something that you're definitely interested in. So like I mentioned, players that have kind of came out, so like Kevin Love, DeMar DeRozan, opened up about their mental health. So why do you think, in your opinion, it's important for athletes to use their platform to open up about stuff like this?
I definitely it's important really because like I think in basketball especially like the whole thing is like you got to be mentally tough. Like it doesn't matter what anything else, just be mentally tough, and
Right.
like the other feelings don't matter. Like
Yeah.
that's just like what I get from it. Like don't don't worry about the other stuff. Just worry about like I don't really know how to say it. Just being mentally tough and like
Hmm.
it's hard. It's so hard to like stay mentally tough like throughout like the whole like I don't know how long people have been playing basketball. It's just hard to stay like
Yeah.
consistent like that every time without talking about it at all and just
Yes.
like neglecting it basically.
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely. That's so key what you said, man. Like you need some type of outlet. Um and yeah, you need people in your circle, that you trust, whether it's a select few from your team or maybe friends outside of the sport, or family members. Do you feel like you have those people that you can kind of lean on whenever you're low?
yeah, definitely my mom, my brothers, my coach too. He definitely he's definitely one of the people I come to like a lot. Like I remember a couple of days, like a couple of like weeks ago, I was just in this room like ranting about like different type of stuff, and then
Yeah.
it was just great to get that out, and especially like because like I feel like not a lot of kids have like their coaching staff like all like the whole like 5 to 7 dudes like they all care about you. Like I
Right.
feel like maybe a lot of like coaching staffs only one of them will like talk to them about that, but then like
Right. Right.
our coaching staff, each and every single one of them like tries to build a connection with you, and it's like always like I'm here for you, you know.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. That's incredible. That's incredible. And I wish more, teams will have that culture. That's what it seems like really from the far. I'm obviously not, with your team day in and day out, but I follow like some of your coaches actually, and I follow like the basketball Twitter and stuff like that. And it just seems like you guys have a healthy culture over there. So
yeah,
I'm not surprised that you guys have coaches that really are there for you and care for you, not just as a basketball player, but as a person. So that's super dope, man. Um, so we mentioned before, you're a point guard, 6'4" point guard, I should say. So as a leader, man, you know, I know this, and a lot of point guards know this. Like we have extra responsibilities as point guards, man. Like a quarterback, right? Um,
yeah,
not only do we have to know what we're doing, what plays what we got to do, right, in our sets, but we got to know what 2, 3, 4, and 5 are doing, right?
man.
Right. So we also have to make sure everybody's straight. So how do you or how can you make sure your teammates are straight and they're good mentally, so they can compete at the highest level?
Um, I feel like just I feel like having a connection with them, like each and every one of your teammates, like definitely like that could help them like compete on the best level. Like I remember last year, like every single one of us would like hang out off the court. Like we were all
Yeah,
like cool with each other. Like I think that's like one of the biggest things, honestly. And
right.
I remember like in practice, like he'll let us fight it out, you know. And I think like
Yeah,
that's like the one thing too is like you got to fight with them to like to know them like personally better and like me and me and my shooter Grant George we fought in the middle of practice and then right after practice ended we was like let's go get Qdoba and then we went to go get Qdoba and then we were just cool after that and I think that's like one of the biggest things like to help each other like compete on the court is like
yeah,
just having a connection with each other.
yeah. No doubt, man. That's what's up, man. Um, I love how we can just like literally throw punches or
I know.
say some hurtful stuff, and then 10 minutes later we're straight. You know.
I know.
Um, but yeah, that's dope, man. And the key thing that you said is like there's a relationship there. Um, like obviously me and my wife, that's like the closest bond that I have in my life. And we can argue, we can fight, like, but at the end of the day, we know that we're gonna be straight. You know what I mean? And everything that we say, even though like it may not be a nice thing that we said, it's coming from like love, right? So I think it's the same with friends. I think it's the same with teammates. So
Yeah.
that's dope, man. That's dope. Um, so really, last thing I want to touch on is I touched on this on the last episode. So, like, obviously, you love basketball, right? Would you say that?
Yeah.
So,
A lot.
I loved it too growing up. But sometimes for me, it became I put a lot of pressure on myself. It became like sometimes a source of stress. So, would you say that is like the same for you? Is there sometimes where basketball is just like so stressful that you're just like, man, I just need to do something else, or I need a release.
Yeah. I mean, it can be like that sometimes. Like I remember like during like the season, I remember we had the season had just ended at the Breslin, and then like a day later or 2 days later, I had to go to practice like for AAU. Like I was just like on the go, on the go, on the go, and then I remember thinking like, dang, I need a break so bad. And then I took that break, and I was just like, dang, what do I do now? I was just like sitting there. I'm like, I want to go play now. I'm like, so I mean, it can be stressful in the moment, but then at the end of the day, if you really love it, like I'm like I don't know, it's just like what else am I gonna do? Like it's, I don't
Yeah,
really got.
no
Yeah,
doubt,
I mean,
no doubt.
it's hard to say honestly.
Yeah, yeah, I get that. Like whether it's a day or 2 days, 3 days, you know what I mean. Sometimes we just need that to charge our batteries. But yeah, I was there too. Like my sophomore year, we actually coincidentally we lost to Northview in the regional championship game. So I think Derek Brooks is one of your coaches, right?
hmm
Yeah. So shout out to him. He was on the squad back then. He was a bro. He was a dog, man. I don't know if you, I don't know if you know,
I
but
I play against him all the time still.
yeah, he was a dog. So basically, he was like, it's hard to compare him, bro. He was just like a hybrid player. So he like what, like six
We call
four.
him LeBron at practice.
But yeah, yeah, straight up. Like
We
yeah,
when he enters the gym, we're like LeBron. Like
Ron
that's what we
James.
do.
Yeah.
That's what we do.
Man, that's what's up. But yeah, him, bro. Like if we stuck a small dude on him or a guard, he would just post him up. If we put a big on him, he would just drive right by him. Yeah, there was just like nothing we could do with him. But yeah, he was a dog. But yeah, like we lost in the regional championship game, and then I think that was like a what was it, like a Friday or whatever. and my team was already practicing in Grand Rapids that weekend. So like Saturday, I had to go to practice, but like you said, I was like, I need a minute, man. Like I just need a break. And my coach thought I was quitting. I'm like, no, I'm not quitting. I just
Man,
I just need a couple of days, man. So yeah, yeah, we need that, bro. We need that.
definitely.
Yeah, good stuff, man. Sounds like really have a good head on your shoulders when it comes to like mental health, and you're willing to talk and open up to people and vent, like you said, which is extremely important. So I love that, bro. To end things, so we always love to end our conversations with quick hitters, kind of like on All the Smoke, just with a couple fun questions. Um, so right now, if you had the opportunity to play one on one with any current NBA player, who would you like to play against?
Okay. Mm, I'll say Kevin Durant,
KD.
just because
Okay,
yeah, that's my favorite player.
okay,
So
all right,
yeah, so I definitely want to play against him. Is
yeah.
even though it'll be so hard to stop him probably. Is
Oh, literally impossible, bro.
man,
You just hope he miss. How many? All right, so if
or
y'all
I get
played, if y'all played a game to 10, what's that score?
do I get ball first or not?
You could get ball
And
first. I'm sure he'll
and do
give it
I
to
call
you.
fouls?
Yeah,
Okay,
for sure.
I'll just hack him straight up.
Okay. Yeah, yeah, I would hack
Uh,
him too.
if I get ball first, probably I'll say I'll get like 4 maybe.
Okay,
If, if
that's
that's on a good
respectable.
day, yeah.
Yeah, that's respectable.
If he gets ball first, I don't know. It'll
Not
just
sure you're
depend
getting it
on if
back.
he misses or not. Man,
Not sure you're getting it back, bro. And that's okay. Everybody, that would probably happen to everybody else in the world. Like, so yeah, you'd be in good company. All right. So, next question. If you could go to any sporting event in the history of sports, sit courtside or first row, whatever, where would you go?
2016 finals with, against LeBron and Golden State.
Game 7?
That one, yeah, Game 7.
Yep.
That
That
one,
one's mine too. That one's
yeah,
mine
that would
too.
be seeing that block would be crazy. That would be
Ooh, man. I was just talking about this game the other day to a couple friends of mine, and like I literally didn't say a word that entire fourth quarter because I was just like so stressed out, bro. It was like I was holding my breath until Kyrie hit that three, and I just like let out a big scream, and then it was just like, dang, we really about to do
I
this,
wanted the
man.
Warriors to win that
You
day
did?
because Cam's a LeBron fan, so I was like,
Okay.
I can't. It was the same as him, so I was kind of
Yeah.
Warriors
Okay.
win. And then he was just in my ear the whole time. He was like,
Right.
come back." I was like, "Okay."
Cam is a smart kid, man. Yeah, you can see Brian behind me right here. I got a couple of Brian.
See.
Yeah, my favorite is this Kobe right here, that iconic picture. But yeah, bro, Brian. Been a Brian fan since I was like 13, so it's been a long time. Um, cool, bro. Last question: who should be on the show next? And you have to help us with your answer.
Um, Probably I'll say Coach Channa, my coach.
Okay. Okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what's up.
I feel like
Yeah, yeah, that's a good call. I mean, I've always like seen him around and stuff, but I don't think I've ever actually chopped it up
yeah,
with him. But yeah, yeah, I've heard great things about him, and um, he's got you guys' program
yeah. He's a real good
running, man.
dude,
Yeah,
real great role model. Honestly,
yeah, that's what's up.
he has a lot to talk
That's what's
about.
up.
Probably.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, we'll add him to the list then. We'll add him to the list. So cool, bro. Um, man, appreciate you stopping by, and good
Thanks for
stuff from
having
you
me.
today, man. Yeah, you did a great job. Good luck in team camp. Have fun, bro. And when AAU starts back up in July, go ahead and kill it. Hopefully, I'll see you getting some offers this summer, which I'm sure you will. So keep doing your thing, man.
Yeah, thank you.
Cool. All right, man. That's another episode. It's a wrap with Wes, EJ Ryans. Peace.